Skip immediately came to my mind as someone who would be someone we could nominate and put up for this award. When I think about Skip and Markesan, starts with baseball. That's not all he does, but for me on a personal level, I started as a baseball coach. Skip was instrumental in the baseball club. He was also the middle school coach at that time, so him and I communicated a lot. And then as a classroom teacher, I taught third grade for 1 year. He was instrumental with the Kiwanis Reading Awards, which Kiwanis members would come in once a week, meet with all the third grade teachers, and we'd send students out and read with Skip and other Kiwanis members. And then at the end of the year, they had an awards banquet for us where all the students who met the criteria of reading monthly were recognized.
All troops assemble at point 16 East.
Good job.
Whoop whoop.
It's called Terrific Kids, Kiwanis Terrific Kids. And essentially it's for third graders, and we go into the classroom once a week, various Kiwanians, and we each pick a classroom, and then we work with the teachers and the administration in order to have students come out and, you know, they say we read to them. That's really not the case. They're reading to us. It's just been a very, very good program. It gets you to know the families and the kids, the younger kids.
Skip also, for the district, you'll find Skip on the sidelines of the football games creating videos. During the indoor season, he's the announcer at our basketball games. In the spring, he announces baseball games. So if there's an event in Markesan, Skip will be there.
Skip has a great value. You see him everywhere. You see him in the elementary, the middle school, the high school, on the sidelines. I know he does, on his own time, puts in the video for the football team. Personally, I have a couple boys that I've went through, and he makes these highlight videos and absolutely love them. They still watch them, they love them, they look forward to them. They love seeing him on the sidelines.
This is our time, this is our game. There's no question about it. All right, boys? Here we go, bring it in.
As far as producing highlight tapes for teams, been doing that a long time. I referenced the 90s basketball teams. That was the first one I ever did in 1996. And we ended up, fortunately, winning the state championship. So to this day, it's probably my favorite highlight video, and it was the first one. And I always had an interest in doing that. I love being on the sidelines, and I love the passion that you can find in a locker room or on a sideline. And producing those videos is something that I enjoy, and I know the kids like it too.
I think it's really important that everyone knows that there's not a student within our district that probably doesn't recognize Skip's face, because he is always there, and they know if they go to Mr. Walker and say, hey Mr. Walker, I need help with this, or can you support me with this, that he will show up. He is a guy that always shows up.
One thing that I've tried to do is lead by example, so the next generation, whether it's my kids or kids that I coach or whatever, see the importance of promoting your community. And I think in a way we're required to do that. I think it's part of what our responsibility is.
Because of Skip's leading by example, I personally have become involved in a lot of different ways in the community and the school as a parent. Just seeing the example that he's set and the things that he's started and initiated that I've been able to follow along with has been really helpful.
I love being part of the Markesan community. We have, as a lot of people would say, from their hometown, but we have a lot of really good things going here, and it's because of a lot of people who care so much about this community. And I love doing what I do.